Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Pocket Edition Let's Play video. This is another video inside of Swordtail's Amazing! Woohoo! And today we are going to be building a mage tower. And so I had some audio voice issues because I just got my Elgato. Just barely came in the mail and I was super excited about it. And the audio, my microphone on my headset didn't work. And so I'm doing a voiceover right now, and we're just gonna get some cobblestone for the mage tower. I've already got wood in my inventory, and in this video I did forget to add somebody to the sugar garden, and today I am adding the Elgato company. And the reason for that is because, of course, I just barely got my Elgato, and it works well, super well. As you can see, I almost ran into a tree, tree. It just works really well, and I'm really happy with the way that it's working. So at first I thought that we'd build the mage tower kind of over on that island where it's pointing at the moment, but then I was like, wait, no, let's go look at this island to the right. I don't know why there's a random tower of sand there. I've got to fix that. But to the right, there's just this random island, and I was like, it's misty, it's gonna work. This is gonna be where the mage tower is gonna be, I guess. And we're gonna be all happy about it. So, no, I'm not happy at the moment. I am actually quite irritated with the Turtle Beach headset. And, it was... So, the headset, it plays back your chat as you're talking. I don't really think it needs to do that, but it does. And so, and then, the mic picks that back up. And so then it just echoes. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to turn off the playback in the microphone, in the earpiece. That's probably what I'm going to look up after I voice over this. I just thought let's go explore to the top of this mountain, just see what's up there. And there is nothing except for a random double high block. And so my mage tower, it doesn't look very good. I'm going to just warn you. That random hole was probably somewhere. I'd probably been to this island before and dug that out. Looking for coal or something like that. But, I don't think this mage tower really turned out all that well. And I feel like I'm doing this so fast. I'm watching it right now, of course. So as I do the voiceover, I know what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of clearing out the dirt. And it looks like I'm doing it so fast. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Trying to make it a little bit more natural looking because I just like it when it looks still more natural. Accidentally broke that. I gotta replace it. Blop, put that back, and let's continue digging. So, the mage tower, it looks kind of like a wooden thing with an afro on top. I'll be fixing that. It looks horrible. And, I don't know why it looks so terrible. It just does. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit more of kind of a Corrales one. If any of you haven't seen Corrales' Mage Tower, it's really good. I've done a couple Corrales builds in the past. That was just my dad's house, and I stopped randomly here. I can't remember what I was doing. Of course, because, well, okay, so what happens with the audio, it's like, and I don't know why it does that. And, of course, that was a terrible reenactment of it, but it just sounds horrible. And I don't know why it does that. And I decided to clear out this little segment too, because I needed more room for the mage tower. And this is probably where we're going to have our nether portal if they add one. This is where we're going to have brewing if they add it, and enchanting if they add it. So, of course this is just for future references, but it also looks kind of cool. So, let us clear out all the dirt. We'll probably use some of this dirt to terraform later on. Of course, I don't have OCD on this kind of stuff, but, I like to make it look natural and just kind of nice, I go over and I destroy this block just to make it look good. I don't like it to look not good. So let us craft a stone cutter. I always call it a stone mason. I don't know why. I'm just going to plop it right there, and we'll probably move it inside the mage tower later. Let's make some stairs. I had some trouble with doing the circle part. So, as we're failing horribly, let it turn to nighttime, and I'm going to tell you a bedtime story. So, I started reading, this isn't a bedtime story, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just a random story. But, in the last episode, I know I've said this a couple episodes in a row, but I'm going to do with my friends we're going to read one series, and we're going to do our book talks. It's like an essay kind of thing on it. And so I'm trying to read the entire series, and the reason for that is because I feel like it looks nicer, or I kind of want to know what I'm doing, you know, and so, or what the book is about. So I just decided to read the whole series, and I have a little bit of trouble doing these corner pieces. I have to go back and look at what the corner looks like, examine, and it's like down and back and down and back, something like that. And then I go and I build, and then it looks all awkward because I messed up. And I probably shouldn't have been using my iron pick, but I do anyways. And then I've got some dirt. I just derp it out right there. Derp, derp, derp. And I have to go and break all that stuff and fix it for the Mage Tower design. And I put this like perfectly. I totally destroyed the dirt like awesome. Awesomely awesome perfectness. I did it 6 by 6 just as the long pieces, and then the corner I counted the corner. That in piece I didn't count, but then I go out, and I mean, then it got easier after a little while. It's hard to build in survival because you can't fly. It'd be nice if you could fly, but you can't. And then I go and I grab my shovel because it's just easier and faster if I do it like that. And I don't fix it or anything. I just kind of go in and I break it so that I can I can fit it in. And of course, it still kind of looks natural with the. Sometimes cliffs are like tall and stuff. So I brought up a picture of a Mage Tower, and I thought that was what I was going to use, but I decided against it. And the main reason for that, this video is going to be long for me. I've been just on the computer all night trying to fix the audio, and it's just been super tedious. And I'm just kind of tired. I just don't really want to do that right now. I decided to do the floor wood. The circle gets messed up. I've got to fix it a couple times, which is fine. But I get a picture of a Mage Tower. You probably heard that click. So then the Mage Tower. I mean, it's a really cool Mage Tower. I crafted lots of wood. But I mean, it's a really cool Mage Tower. It's like falling apart and levitating, and it looks really cool. But I decide against doing this one because it'd be kind of hard to do. And I can't really show you the picture, but it'd be kind of hard to do. You can't really use red wool to do any of that, and so yeah. I do oak planks for the floor, and I don't know why, I just decided to do oak planks. And then off screen, I made a little sprouty part off of it, so it kind of looks like another little tower coming off of it. And this Mage Tower is going to be small and derp. It's just so derp. And I go and count like 5 times because I have trouble. I mess it up a bunch of times, and yeah, I'm just so great at making Mage Towers. I got to say, I am probably the best that I know. Just kidding, Corrales is probably way better than me. So, on Clash of Clans, I don't know how many of you play this game. This is just kind of random. But, I'm playing it, and it's dumb because everybody in Gold 3, that's one of the rankings that you can go to. And everybody in it, they're awesome, and they just get farmed on a lot, and it's super dumb. And I'm in Silver 2 right now, and I get destroyed all the time. And I don't know what the heck it is. I just get blown out of the water all the time. And then this random derp spot to the right, and I didn't notice it? Oh, I'm dumb. I guess I notice it later. Anyways, I get raided all the time, and it's just overkill. And that's dumb. And I just raided this person. Somebody in my clan gave me a dragon, and they're really, 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 really awesome. And I have them in 19 hours and 48 minutes. Or no, that's the rest until my town hall is upgraded, and then I've got to upgrade the barracks, and it's just tedious. It's a process. I finally noticed that corner after I filled in the whole entire bucket with wood planks. And then, I don't know, I'm just having a rough time with figuring out the Elgato. Having a tough time with it. I do eventually figure this out, and then it was wrong again, and then I had to fix it again, because it was wrong again, I think. I messed it up twice. Fell in that corner, and see, it's wrong again. Probably because I didn't put a stone. I didn't put a stair there. Sometimes I just derp. I just derp this thing. I just derp it. I don't know. I just derp it out. And then I put it back how it was before. I'm like, oh, it's fixed. Oh, wait, crap, it's not, because I'm dumb, and I like to derp. So, with my Elgato, I mean, the recording program, it works so well. The Elgato, oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful recording. Excuse me. Goodness, I had to swallow. Sometimes I can't swallow, it's weird. But I mean, it just records beautifully. And then my headset glitches the audio out. And so it echoes, as I told you, and it's just super frustrating. I don't know. So today we're doing a spelling bee, and we've done it 3 days in a row. This is the third, no, not in a row. We did it Monday, Tuesday, skipped Wednesday, because that's the day we do vocabulary. And then, we're doing it again on today. And I realized that I didn't fix that block in the corner that looks derp. And, another thing is I won. I got in the top 5 of the spelling, and the first couple days I didn't, but I did, and it looks awesome, and I'm really just excited about that. Because in the first couple days, I got out in the first round, and it sucked, because, like, my teacher gave me words, the only words that I couldn't spell, and it was just sad. I don't know. So what I'm thinking is I could just do audio like this, and send back my headset. I mean, I love the headset. It looks awesome, and I was so excited to use it, but it's just not working. And I know this video has been basically complaining, but it's not working, and it makes me sad, because I'm really excited to use the headset, and it's just not working. I don't know. So, the book I've been reading, the series that I've been reading, it's The Fire Within, and I know I've said this before, but it's such a weird series. It's, like, super weird, because there's this kid named David, and he moves in, and, he's going, and he is just, like, living a normal life, and he doesn't move in, he's, like, these are, like, his, I don't even know what the heck to call it, but it's like when you go to college and you just move in with these random people, and they're like, we'd be happy to have you, and, that's when you move in for college, and then you move out after college, and this kid, he's going to college, or he's trying to go to college, and then there's this girl named Lucy, and I'm just basically giving you a summary, and I'm practicing for my book talk. But, actually, I'm doing it on the 7th, and I'm trying to read the whole series so that I can get to the 7th and actually know the plot. Anyways, so he is all ready for college and all this blah, blah, blah. And so, the lady, she's like a potter, and she makes dragons. They're clay dragons, they're way cool. And, they're like special properties, whatever, I don't know. And I should probably move this little table that I put down. I didn't really think about it. I was like, table, and I put it down. Anyways, I'm gonna make, like, I have to have netherrack to do this, because I'm gonna make, like, a basement that'll be made out of netherrack, and that's where I'll put my, nether portal. Anyways, so he's going along, and these dragons are, like, super special, and they're, like, weird, and then this girl, she loves squirrels, and so the kid writes a book about squirrels, and it's just really weird. And I don't know, it's just really, really weird book. It's hard to explain. And so he's like going to college, and there's these magic dragons, except the dragons, so they're all magic, blah, blah, blah. They help you with your thinking or whatever. And so he's going, and then they're like, oh no, save Conquer, and that's a squirrel. And it's just a weird book. I am just like super confused about it. I had trouble with this just right here because I didn't really know how I was going to do this. I wanted to put it on the stair on the outside, and then it worked out fine. See, bloop, it worked out like that. But then, like, it made it look like I had an afro. I thought it was going to look cooler. I might have to make it, like, taller. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to make this taller. This section taller with Kerbal stone. And then I had trouble with, like, maneuvering so it was on the top, but it wouldn't turn. I don't know. I feel like you can be fairly close, but not too close. I thought that one was going to not make it be right side up. I kind of like the look of upside down stairs. They look really cool. I don't know, every corner I messed it up. I don't know why on every corner I messed it up. And then, of course, I did it not upside down every once in a while, and, Of course, the regular Pocket Edition slip-ups, because this game, see right here, I was just having troubles getting it oriented right. And then, of course, I flipped it upside down. I'm wonderful at this game, if you couldn't tell. Like, the best in my day. Yeah, I mean, no comparison. So, I don't know what to talk about. I'm plumb out of ideas. For 5 minutes, I don't know what to talk about. So my friend, he's gonna get these 2 games because he's going to St. George. And so he's gonna get these 2 games for the drive down. And one of them is called Castle Doombad. And he's got an iPad, so he plays on those. He plays it on that. And then the other one is called, Colossatron. It's like Dominator of the World, something like that. And if you guys want to just leave your... Sorry, I almost had to burp. This guy fell on every single corner. I don't know why. But if you want to leave your personal comments on those games, go ahead, by any means. And then I derped at the last there. But just go ahead, leave your comment on the game, whatever you thought. I mean, if you thought it was good, if you thought it was dumb, if you thought the storyline wasn't awesome, whatever. I'm happy to hear what you've got to say, and reply to what you've got to say. Also, if you could give this video just a quick like, quick comment, quick subscribe, whatever. It only takes a second, unless of course you're commenting a lot, something. And it does help out the series immensely. I would greatly appreciate that. Of course, this audio is off, and I'm not sure any of you really enjoy that, but, sometimes things don't go out as planned. And hopefully I'll be fixing it, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with my audio. We could send back the headset and just get a mic. I don't know. Something's going to happen. I'll probably just do the audio like this for a while, because this audio seems to be working fine. And I just got my capture cards, and that works great. So that's what I'll be using from now on. I won't be using Reflector anymore. And I will also, as soon as a couple audio jacks come, I will be using I'll be using them to record Xbox. And that's just with the audio. Oh, but that's only with the headset, huh? I'm just the smartest person in the world, I could record Xbox right now. I didn't realize that. I've got this great realization. I could start recording Xbox. Okay, well, I guess that's going to start happening soon. I just filled this up, and I had a couple derp moments. That I filled that up so you wouldn't fall down. And then my friend, she got her Clash of Clans. She got a Clash of Clans, goodness gracious. And it's kind of funny. See, look at my Afro building. I totally got off topic right there, but it looks like a freaking wood with an afro. It's terrible. And I have trouble getting up there. But she got a Clash of Clans and she doesn't know what to do, and it's really funny. I'll probably do multiple floors on this. I'm going to probably copy Corrales a lot, just in the next little while, because I really like his Mage Tower. I might build something like that and change this one. I might destroy it off screen if I don't like it at all. I mean, what I've found is that you've got to just take the project as it comes, Like, I don't usually draw, but if I do, I was drawing Jake the dog from Adventure Time, and he looked okay. I mean, by any means, it wasn't terrible, but it was actually a fairly good drawing when I finished. And, of course, when you're just starting, it didn't look very good. And I started over a couple times, and it didn't look very good. And I was like, well, you know what, let's just continue. Let's just see how this turns out, And so I just continued, and it turned out really well. So I'm feeling like this tower just needs some love, just needs some TLC, tender love, care, and it'll come together. I know it will. It just needs a little bit of TLC and some work. I do kind of like the look of it so far, but the Afro isn't my favorite. I fixed that so it looks kind of more like supports. I might add a little bit more to that later, so it kind of goes with the roof. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That'll be cool. Then, of course, I'll add windows to the top, just kind of around, and then, that's basically it, my weird Afro building. I would just like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Click that like button, click that subscribe button. It only takes a second and it helps out the series. See ya!